Hearing the sound of a laughing baby is one of the most amazing sounds to hear.
And that sound is even sweeter if you're the one that made them laugh.
In some cultures, a baby's first laugh is cause for celebration. But guess what?
If you're the person that made them laugh, you're footing the bill for a party.
Fun Fact Friday, week 172.
Some babies have a laughing party.
Hello, I'm Bev.
And I'm Jamie, and thank you for joining us for another Fun Fact Friday.
Please help the algorithm gods spread more small acorns by liking, sharing and all the other social goodness.
Has your baby laughed yet?
We're not talking a smirk or a wind-induced smile, but a full-on honest laugh that invokes joy.
That may seem an odd question to most, but it would be an incredibly pertinent and important one if you were Navajo.
For the Navajo people, when a baby comes into this world, they believe it floats somewhere between the spiritual world and the physical one.
That they're not fully part of our world, the Earth people, and still part of the spiritual one, the Holy people.
The Navajo believe that this is where a baby spends its first few months, in a state of limbo.
Neither part of the solid physical world, or completely of the spiritual one either.
That is until one pivotal moment, their first laugh.
Their first laugh is a cause for celebration and is marked with the baby laughed celebration or a laughing party.
Usually happening around the age of 3 months old, the first laugh in Navajo tradition is a momentous point marking a baby's full transition into the physical world.
A baby's first laugh is thought to mark the point where they cut their ties to the spiritual realm and become fully committed to the physical one.
The first laugh is the first evidence of them joining their human family and paves the way for talking and other social interactions.
A baby's first laugh usually involves two people, the laughing baby and the laughing juicer, and the latter is just as revered as the former.
To be responsible for a baby's first laugh is considered a great honour. A great honour that comes with an even greater responsibility.
It is said that the laughing juicer will play a significant part in the baby's life and that the baby will take on their personality.
They play a central part in the laughing party celebrations, not only being responsible for organising the entire thing, but also paying for it.
At the ceremony, rock salt and other gifts are given to each of the attendees by the baby with the help of an adult.
This is considered the first opportunity to train the new family member in generosity, a value held very high to the Navajo.
As you may expect, with the laughing juicer being held in such high esteem and their personality traits thought to be imprinted on the laughing baby, Navajo mothers and fathers closely monitor those who come into contact with their new family member.
The funny thing is, this is something that many new parents feel instinctively, but are unable to fully explain.
The first few months are pivotal to many aspects of a baby's life, critical for bonding, for physical development, and especially for brain development.
Traditions similar to the Navajos are abound in different cultures. Almost all of them adhere to the time within the first 3 months.
In Korea, this time is referred to as the 100 days of birth, whilst in Japan, there is a period of peace and quiet with pampering.
In India, there is a tradition of confinement for 40 days, where new mothers are taken care of, and they also have a saying that goes,
"The first 40 days of life will impact the next 40 years of life."
In African countries, it's common for mothers to remain quietly at home for up to 3 months, and there are many more traditions besides.
All these traditions refer to something many will know as the fourth trimester.
The fourth trimester is about meeting needs, bonding and helping all parties to adapt to their new circumstances.
Think of it as a transition from womb to world.
We've written about the fourth trimester before and covered tips on how to help this transition. Those tips were:
Do as little as possible.
Baby wear,
Listen to and watch for your baby's cues.
feed on demand,
Aid baby with sleep.
and probably the most important one of all, follow your instincts.
The need to keep newborns close and protected in those first few months is pre-programmed into our biology, making it something many feel on an instinctual level.
Many new parents feel a clawing need to not pass the baby to Aunt Edna or Great Uncle Frank or even the new grandparents.
Unfortunately, modern society and social pressures lead us to believe that this is something that is unreasonable.
Yet it is completely reasonable and perfectly normal.
A biological imperative that ensures the safety of your newborn and their survival through the most vulnerable period of their life.
There is a beautiful elegance to many traditions, and the Navajo tradition of laughing parties is definitely one of them.
Maybe new parents would be less likely to hand the baby to grumpy Aunt Mavis if they were likely to take on her traits.
But more importantly, overbearing relatives may be less enthusiastic about wrenching your newborn from your arms.
Especially if they were facing the bill for a party.
Hearing the
No, I
sound...
was licking my lips.
Nice. Hearing the sound of a laughing baby is one of the most amazing...
I still wasn't really ready, sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking
Tell me
about
when
licking
you
my
are
lips.
ready.
I'm ready.
Hearing the sound of a laughing baby... Sorry, I went here. Between the spiritual world and the physical... Spiritual world?
The first few months are pivotal. Pivotable. I want to say pivotable, and my brain's going, it's not pivotable. I'm going, I know, I'm not saying pivotable, but I'm still thinking it. The first few months are pivotal to... I said it correctly. Months are pivotal to... Oh, for crying out loud. The first few months are pivotal. Ah, pivotable. 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 Did you say snot actually came out your nose when I... Few months are pivotal to... I was like, I said it right!
In India, there is a tradition of confinement for 40...
Thank you for...
Hey. Go.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this. We're not high enough in energy.
Okay. Like the Lighthouse people. Sorry. They had a song, didn't they, that was like... Anyway, I don't know. I've got it in my head. I can't really sing it. Answers on a postcard, please.
I'll pay over. Thank you for joining us for another Fun Fact Friday.
Our mission is to transform the way our society approaches pregnancy, birth, babies and parenting, one small acorn at a time.
But we can't do that without your help, so please like, comment and share to help the algorithm gods spread more small acorns.
And if you are on YouTube, please subscribe and get alerts for a new video every Friday.
We'll see you next week.